But I say it because it's how I feel. I've never met so many cowards in our black men in show business.
And you know what God did? He gave it right back. He said, bitch, I gave you everything you need to deal with these motherfucking goons. Steve Harvey.
I could care less than about what you think about me.
In the ever-evolving world of entertainment, controversies are not uncommon. Recently, Steve Harvey, a prominent figure in the industry, has found himself embroiled in a heated dispute with the talented actress and comedian Monique. The tension between the two is palpable, with Monique accusing Steve of being both a coward and deceitful in his actions and intentions. The origins of their disagreement trace back several years. Monique has been vocal about feeling sidelined in Hollywood, and she attributes this to the influence of two of Steve's close associates, Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry. She believes that they played a significant role in her being blackballed or ostracized from significant opportunities in the industry. Adding fuel to the fire, Monique also called out Steve for his apparent lack of integrity. She felt betrayed by his refusal to stand by her during these challenging times. As more information has come to light, it appears that Steve may have had a duplicitous attitude towards Monique, further straining their relationship. Fans and observers of the situation have not held back their opinions.
Tyler, Lee Daniels, and I gotta put my brother Steve on the list. Y'all knew I was not wrong. Each one of you said to me, Monique, you're not wrong.
Feel that Steve's current predicaments are a result of his past actions, a kind of cosmic retribution. The burning question remains, what did Monique specifically say that painted Steve in such a negative light? And has Steve compromised his principles for the allure of Hollywood's glittering fame? Amidst this backdrop, another controversy has emerged, further putting Steve Harvey in the spotlight. There have been whispers and rumors circulating about Steve's personal life, specifically concerning his wife Marjorie.
Somebody worked for me on my Twitter, put a statement out that was totally negative. I got to take responsibility for it because they worked for me. But the engagement was talking about name a comedian you don't think is funny. Why would I do something like that? That don't even make no damn sense. My whole brand is to be motivational.
Gossip columns and social media platforms are abuzz with speculation that Marjorie may have had an affair with Steve's bodyguard. While both Steve and Marjorie have vehemently denied these allegations, the rumors have only intensified discussions about Steve's character and credibility. In an attempt to shift the narrative and perhaps divert attention from his personal life, Steve took to Twitter. He posted a video, seemingly lighthearted in nature, asking his followers to name a comedian they didn't find amusing. However, this move was met with skepticism and criticism. Their feud has deep roots, with Monique alleging that Steve's friends, Oprah and Tyler Perry, played a role in her being sidelined in Hollywood. This was particularly evident after the release of the critically acclaimed movie Precious, directed by Lee Daniels and produced by Oprah and Perry. Monique's stellar performance garnered significant attention, leading to requests for her to promote the movie globally. However, when she wasn't offered compensation for this promotional tour, Monique declined, choosing to prioritize her family. This decision was met with a media frenzy, painting Monique as difficult and uncooperative. She believes this narrative led to her missing out on several roles and opportunities. Many perceived it as a tactic to overshadow the rumors about Marjorie. The backlash was swift, with fans pointing out the inconsistency in Steve's actions, especially for someone who often champions positivity. Recognizing the negative reception, Steve promptly removed the video and issued an apology, attributing the post to an oversight by a member of his team. However, this gesture did little to assuage the growing skepticism surrounding him. The spotlight once again turned to his professional relationships, particularly his tumultuous. To add insult to injury, Oprah's decision to invite Monique's brother, Gerald, to her talk show further strained their relationship. Gerald was invited to discuss his assault on Monique, a deeply personal and traumatic event for her. Monique felt blindsided when she discovered that not only was Gerald appearing on the show, but her parents had also been invited without her knowledge. She viewed this as a blatant exploitation of her personal trauma for television ratings. In the intricate web of Hollywood relationships and dynamics, Monique found herself in a challenging position. The pain of professional setbacks was exacerbated by the realization that many of those she considered friends and allies were distancing themselves from her. Among the most notable was Steve Harvey, a prominent figure in the entertainment industry. Steve's stance was that Monique's professional challenges were self-inflicted, implying that she was responsible for her own blacklisting. Relationship with Monique. The complexities of their relationship came to the fore when Steve invited Monique to his show in an attempt to address and possibly resolve their differences. During this conversation, Monique expressed her deep-seated disappointment with Steve. She revealed that in private conversations, Steve had agreed with her stance against industry giants like Oprah and Tyler Perry. However, when it came to public support, Steve's courage seemed to waver.
obviously couldn't understand what Monique was talking about was principle, and he claimed it's all about money because if you want to be successful, you have to play the money game and watch what you say around certain people.
We black out here. We can't come out here and do it any kind of way we want to. Listen to me. Your husband can't be the Sydney that he really is out here.
Let me tell you something.
That flexing, we gotta flex a different way. We out here in a game. This the money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This the money.
For the worse when, after acknowledging Monique's perspective off-air, Steve publicly criticized her. He accused Monique of damaging her own career by burning bridges within the industry. This public denunciation felt like a betrayal to Monique, especially coming from someone she had confided in. When she confronted Steve about his contradictory stance, he attempted to justify his comments by suggesting that Monique had mishandled her grievances with the industry. Monique, however, was quick to label Steve as a sellout, emphasizing that he should have been honest with her in their private conversations. Steve's defense was rooted in pragmatism. He believed that success in the entertainment industry required a certain level of compromise and strategic maneuvering. He argued that it's a money game, where one must be cautious about their words and actions, especially around influential figures. In his words, "We're out here in a game. This is the money game. This isn't the black man's game. This isn't the white man's game. This is the money game." Monique, however, held a different view. She believed in the importance of integrity, even if it came at a professional cost. She wasn't willing to compromise her values for monetary gain, a stance that Steve seemed comfortable with. Monique's criticism of Steve's integrity wasn't an isolated incident. Before their public fallout, Steve had a well-documented disagreement with the late comedy icon Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac, known for his candidness, had always been genuine in his interactions. Many fans believed that had Bernie been alive during Monique and Steve's dispute, he would have unequivocally supported Monique. Some even speculated that Bernie's presence might have influenced Steve's behavior. The history between Steve and Bernie is marked by professional rivalry. During their time together on the Kings of Comedy tour, tensions were evident. Bernie, in a 2003 interview with GQ, claimed that Steve had tried to usurp roles meant for him, including a part in Ocean's 11A. Bernie felt that Steve's ambition often overshadowed loyalty and brotherhood. Steve, on the other hand, refuted these claims, expressing hurt over Bernie's accusations. The entertainment industry is no stranger to controversies, and as recent reports suggest, Monique's quest for an apology continues. While Lee Daniels has extended an olive branch, others remain silent. Fans, having witnessed these public disputes, have formed their own opinions. Many laud Monique for her unwavering integrity, while others remain skeptical. Steve's reputation, on the other hand, has taken a hit, with many labeling him as opportunistic. The debate rages on. Whose side are you on? Is Monique the beacon of integrity in a compromised industry, or is Steve's pragmatic approach justified? Share your thoughts and stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding saga.